me explain why self-observation is so effective at transforming yourself spiritually, deeply transforming yourself, observing yourself on the emotional plane, the physical plane, the mental plane. Self-observation, when you sit down with a book, a journal, or just a notebook, or whatever you're observing yourself with, it's a ritual, man. You sit down with some intention. You sit down to reflect, to look, on the inside, on your internal world, to look and feel for a few minutes or for a long time. It sends a powerful, like an energetically powerful signal to the universe at large. When you do that every day, that's powerful, man. Man, I would run to my book and write down like, man, I'm freaking angry or whatever, just because my kid said this or whatever. When you take the approach of, I'm simply becoming aware of myself. I am simply observing myself. You do it with the aim of being a witness on yourself, like a third party looking on yourself as you move about in this world, in this dimension, as your body moves about in this dimension, as your feelings and your emotional body moves about, as your mental body moves about. What are the patterns? We use our logic to analyze what we're seeing, looking for patterns, looking for mechanicalness. And just that process begins to change everything. It's energetic. It's energy that you're working with. Self-observation has everything to do with your willingness to stay practical and stay on this human level, but at the same time, to feel little bits, little nudges of the subconscious. It's like, are you willing to observe what you actually felt? Are you willing to observe that fleeting thought that you didn't really act on, but you freaking thought it? You felt it? Are you willing to observe that? That's where this practice takes you. And it'll be at your own speed. For me, it was fast, man. And that's why I've transformed over the past year. My observation, I was committed, and you can be too. I was committed to honesty and to depth of my observation. But that didn't mean not observing what was shallow in my day. It actually was harder for me to observe my surface level stuff than it was for me to like pull up these emotions. That was easy for me. And for a lot of people who have dabbled in this stuff, it's easy for them to like stir up their emotional body and stuff that's already stirred up. What's harder is the stuff that you have convinced yourself is not important about how you actually act, what your facial expression is on the regular, how you dress, things like that. What your posture's like, what kind of music you listen to, why you listen to it, what it makes you feel like when you listen to it, what happens if you don't listen to it. There's so much about the typical person who is not committed to a self-awareness practice. There's so much about everybody that is just asleep. Man, we're asleep. We're not awake. And self-observation is that move towards waking up. You sit down with that book, your journal or your self-observation book, and you are saying with your intention, I want to wake up. I'm going to wake up. And by God, you will. You can't keep sleeping and observing yourself and your mechanics and your mechanical behavior. Self-observation is not pure logic, and it's also not emotional journaling. It is with the aim of simply looking at yourself on all of the planes, the emotional plane, the mental plane, the physical plane, and being willing to write it down honestly, really how you felt, really what your body tells you, really what you thought. This is the key to internal alchemy.